Playbook is setting out a thesis that really explores three things. How do you build the social rent housing that we need? And that's those three areas. Where does the land come from? And we are committed to saying within local government ownership there is plenty of small sites. We know small sites are complicated, but that, taking Bristol as an example, that is the land that we have in ownership. It's critical that we know how to bring that land into use for the social rent housing. That plays into issues like viability, etc., etc. The second question we're posing then is who is going to build this housing? And for a long time we have been focused on industrialised construction, modern methods construction, recognising if we can do more standardisation, if we can speed up that pattern book and align that with planning, then we have an additional supply chain of UK housing critically built to a different business model, i.e. we've disaggregated land value and planning uplift from actually making profit on the build. We think that's a critical part of additionality in the new supply chain. And then the third question is how do we pay for this housing? And so we get into issues like viability, of course, and viability starts to look very different when you include the cost to government of temporary accommodation, holding these thousands of families in that managed homelessness. But we also need to rethink through the frame of viability how that works. And what we do know is that there is a limited amount of money in public government, so we can do some of this, but we're also looking to see how we then align that with long-term, low-yield investment from pension companies. So the questions that we're grappling with this is what can we do now? This is not about waiting for policy intervention, it's not waiting for wholesale planning reform, it's saying it is incumbent on local government to step into this space and bring that collective leadership to be really creating the methodologies and models that will build us out of this crisis.